going down. Chances are when you think of bunkers, you're thinking of small residential ones or much bigger military ones. But in the future, whole cities may be built underground, and a few have already been built. The first underground towns were constructed several thousand years ago, and were used by people fleeing religious persecution. Today, there's many great reasons to build underground. For starters, there's a potential for a nuclear holocaust, potentially asteroid impact, etc. They may also be built on Luna and other places without atmospheres pummeled with radiation from the sun and the cosmos. Underground settlements would also protect occupants against tornadoes and a few other disasters. New building underground is fairly expensive, more so than building on the ground. This is mainly why there's very few large underground structures. You also have to figure out flooding control and air as well as light, but subterranean cities could work. No, it's unlikely that most people would want to live underground long term because of the lack of sunlight. But streets, including major thoroughfares, recreational facilities like bowling alleys, apartments, offices, etc. can all be built underground, and indeed have been to an extent, provided you're willing to live without sunlight. It's entirely possible to live underground. Now, On Earth, the heat problem would likely prevent building below about a kilometer down, as well as the excessive pressures would also prevent building very far down, but on places like Luna and Mars, you could potentially dig thousands of stories down. One benefit to building underground would be the sheer size of what can be created. Subterranean structures can sprawl for many kilometers. This is much harder above ground, where there is a skeleton of existing obstacles in the way, plus the sticky particulars of property ownership. Underground, this is not much of a concern, so hundreds of kilometers worth of corridors and suites could easily be constructed. Such a large bunker could be very self-sufficient and could use thousands, if not millions, of people for several years. Alternatively, they can be the best storage options on the planet or moon. The outer walls of such a structure would have to be rather strong if it's to be buried several hundred meters underground, at least on Earth. Again, on the Moon and Mars, this isn't as big of a concern. These mega structures could easily be built using current technologies.